Chat. I don't know why I called y'all chat, but this is. I just got on. I just got out of MLB because I forgot my MLB listeners wouldn't understand 2K. This is what I first get. But I wanted to come on here to talk about my honest opinion after the game being out for almost 3 months. Uh, a lot has changed. Obviously, that very first honest video was recorded in September. I have to, yeah, I'm going back into my court to do this. Hold on, I'm gonna do this live for y'all. I think that very first one was recorded at the end of September. NBA 2K25. Honest review. Obviously, I got David builds up on the video on the YouTube. I'm looking forward. I think it was 2 months ago. It must have been before. No, hold on. My very first build was September 4th. So when the game came out for early access. Then it had to been late September. Yeah, my honest opinion, part 1. September 28th. So about 24 days after 2K came out for early access. It's currently December 1st when I'm recording this. But when y'all are seeing it, it'll be December 2nd, so the game's been out for almost 3 months on early access. And I think in that video I gave it a 8. Excuse me. And you know, my honest ratings are always going to be skewed because of, you know, hype. You know, I'm having fun on the game. I'm, you know, making build videos, you know, giving y'all how to get 99 quick and, you know, the normal stuff like every other YouTuber does. It's the honeymoon phase, as some people will like to say. And we're 3 gameplay patches into 2K and a bunch of hot fixes and all that later. And boy, what made me do this video now and not, you know, later in the month, is because I played a wrecked game earlier today when I'm recording this on the 1st. Earlier this afternoon, and I just want y'all to guess. I'll give y'all 5 seconds to guess. Y'all probably guessed I went through some randomness. You got dang right I did. You know, before I do anything else, let me show y'all. I don't think I've shown this but a lot on this channel. So I got this 6'3" playmaking perimeter creator, right? Let me get out of here. Let me go through this whole loading screen while that's happening, and while I'm going to my record and loading up. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications if you're new. So this is my second 6'3". Obviously all my builds can get to 99. 96 patent, well, without cap breakers, 93 pass sack, 93 ball handle, but and 91 speed with ball with the 93-3. But with cap breakers, I got a 94-3, 96 pass sack, 95 ball handle, which 96 pass sack is one of the outside of 99 pass sack. It's 90 anything 92 to 96. It's perfect, right? Should be perfect. Wrong. Both teams, right? Both teams. It wasn't the team of me and my win and the randoms I was running with, right? Because most of my games are in, I would say 80% of my games are in no squad rec, right? About 80% of my games are with randoms. The other 20% is with people I know and all that. 80% of my games, about 80 to 90% of my games are with random people I don't know, right? Both teams in no squads rec. Both teams were, you know, missing layups, wide open, and open layups, right? This 96 pass sack feels like a 60 pass sack. And it was only going through about 40% of the time. I can't make this up. I was so frustrated and mad about that whole game, I didn't even clip it. Because I wanted to show y'all how bad it is from my POV. I was messing with light pressures. I get light pressures, but opens, you know, even with the 94-3 and the jump shot that I'm starting to love, wide open. Both teams was missing layups. You know, steals was all over the place. Every time the big man I was playing with got the rebound, it was coming out of his hand. I was getting blitzed. Everybody was getting blitzed out like it's freaking the NFL when you have a trash old line. Everybody was getting blitzed on both sides. Shooting, dunking, layups, dribbling. let me show y'all. So this is one of the best dribble moves you can have, right? You see how slow that is to get, you know, that felt weird. I know it's the mic cord, but the dribbling feels so delayed. Moving left to right feels weird. Now watch, since I dribbled, see? Watch, rhythm shot. I know it's the mic cord and has better sliders in here, but still. See? But dribbling feels weird. I wish I had, you know, clips of everybody else. You know, even my perspective, because it just feels off this year. If you want to know more about it, you know what I'm talking about, there's actual clips out there on YouTube, like Joe Knows, not Joe Knows, Badge Plug. He did a whole video on his channel, a whole like half an hour presentation of how bad and how random this game is. So that 8 that I gave back in September, late September, has come down to a 4.5. Like that, within 2 months. From September 28th to December 1st. It's the last month of the year. The game just came out almost 3 whole months ago. Right? 3 whole months ago. September 4th was early access. Right? It's December 1st. We still got all of December, all of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. We got 9 more months of this game. 9 more months. That's not including when MLB comes out. That's not including when the new College Football 26 comes out. This game will probably come out before GTA 6. For 2K6 26 might come out before GTA 6. I'm not playing 2K26. After all this randomness, with this 50-50 game, I'm gonna call it NBA 2K random. It's not 2K25. It's 2K randomness. One game you can have a stellar game, and then the next one is random. The next 2 is going to be random. The next 3 or 4 or 5 games before you get the second good game. Where's the consistency, 2K? I wanted all that. Where's the random? Where's the consistency? When we never get the consistency. Now watch, if GTA 6 comes out and everybody from 2K goes from 2K to GTA, they'll be like, oh snap. What are we gonna do to get all of our players back? I don't know, 2K. How about you make a better video game? Get rid of this pro play BS. Pro play is ruining the game. Realism. It's ruining the game. Sim Nation, y'all are ruining this game. This ain't the 2K I used to play on a daily basis for hours and hours and hours. Yeah, I know. I streamed for like 3+ hours at the beginning of the game, but it's always like that at the beginning of the game. Where's the 2K16s and 17s and 19s? The people that used to run with me consistently back at 2K19, I used to play 10+ hours from the moment I got up to the moment I went to bed. And the only time I got off was to go on a walk. To clear the mental. Now I don't even want to play this game for no more than an hour. I used to play 2K so much that it was almost like an addiction. I used between 2K19, 2K20, and 2K23. Probably almost 10,000 hours. Between 5 and 10,000 hours between those two games. Almost 4,000 hours between 2K19 and 2K20. I don't know. That's my honest opinion. I say autumn whenever. Peace.